Rollin', rollin'. I'll leave the singing to you. Hey, I'm Phoebe Chongchua. You're watching Live Fit Magazine. I'm super excited to be here with Jay King. How are you?
I'm fine. You know what? I'm Phoebe. I'm excited to be here with you. You just got me excited. Your excitement is over here now.
Right? Well, you know what I want to talk first about your new album coming out because consciousness.
Yes.
I love that. I'm a yoga teacher.
Okay.
All about that. Tell me about it.
Well, consciousness, it's really a beginning, middle, and end. It's a whole story. We actually talk about some of the issues that are taking place in this country. We talk about the happiness of being able to live in a country like this, and we talk about some of the ways we can solve the problems. A lot of it is just on consciousness. We have a song on there called "I Want to Change the World," and I say, I want to change the world. I'm gonna start with me, and I think the issues in the world we think are so big because we look at the big issue, versus just us as part of the issue. Yeah. And if humanity, if everybody just decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to work on me. I'm going to be better.
Right.
I'm going to do better.
If everybody takes their part, just creates a better you, a better world.
And it does. So, and we put it in music, and so I didn't want to be so preachy, so we're not so preachy. So we have fun songs, we have dance songs, we have cool songs, and we have thought-provoking songs.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, to date, I think it's our best record. It's the most honest effort that we put out as far as where we see the world and what we feel like we have to do in order to. And tonight we're going to do a couple of songs from that album.
I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited. So tell me a little bit about being an artist. What's the life like? How has it been all these years performing?
We've been doing this for 28 years. And people think that, when you say you've been doing it for 28 years, that you just go, you don't have a family. But we have families, we have children, we have husbands and wives, brothers and sisters. So, you have to put that, this is just a job that you love. You have to love to do it. You have to do it because you're passionate about it. And for an artist, it's a lot of traveling, a lot of suffering. It's kind of frightening sometimes because, you put all your work into making a body of work, of music, and you're hoping that the people are going to
receive it the same way.
What you've done, and that it's going to resonate with them. And when it don't, it's disappointing.
Yeah.
And so, and then just the way music has segregated itself now, even in urban music, you have urban AC, urban adult contemporary, and then contemporary urban music, then you have pop music. So you have all these different categories. And I remember, when you used to just listen to music, it didn't matter,
right.
what color, where you were from, it didn't matter any of that. It just mattered that it was just great music.
How is the digital world changing? I mean, you have people becoming stars literally overnight almost, or so it seems, with YouTube and Vimeo. That's got to be shaking things up.
Well, it is, but I think it's also making the business better for creative people. We finally get a chance to own and control who we are and what we do, but we're responsible for the vibration we put in the universe also. So now you can't blame it on record companies when you're making music that might not be very kind and lyric, and and what it's putting out there. So it makes you more responsible, but it's giving more people chances. You can be 50 years old. There's a guy that I work with named Joe Levy who's 50 years old making his album for the first time.
Wow.
This would have never been able to happen had we been in the regular music business that was regulated and controlled by the major labels. Today, technology says, you know what? The camera guy decides he wants to make a record. He can make a record today, and nobody can do nothing about it. That's right. And iTunes, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you have so many different tools that you can use to customize your venture to who you are and to the people that want to support you. And I think that's good.
You know what I love about that is we're standing here with someone just legendary. I mean, it's just a thrill. I've listened to your music. I've danced to your music in my dad's house at the New Year's parties. And what you're saying is you're embracing and you're inviting everybody to take part in this. And it's the creativity and the passion that's igniting within them.
Absolutely.
And sparking, like you said, like your album, a consciousness.
And I think, the more we as human beings embrace the idea of humanity, I believe the better things are going to get. And sometimes, some of the things that are happening right now, you know, it's like cleaning up your room. When you first clean up your room, you know how junky it is?
Yeah.
Because you clean it up, and it seems like as you're cleaning it gets worse.
Yeah. That's
but
true.
once you get all the clutter out the way, now you can see, oh, that's why I did it.
Yeah, you
and I
take
think
the
that's,
trash out.
Right, and I think that's what's happening in the world today, you know, and I think that's what you're going to see happen in music. I think we are in control now, and we have a responsibility as creative people to monitor and to correct what's wrong out there.
And so, of course, as we're closing out, I have to ask about Lean on Me. Where did that come from, your version of it? Of course, it won the Grammy. Amazing song,
Yes.
Beautiful.
Well, you know, we were traveling at the time. You know, actually, we were coming from the Caribbean. And so that, you know, yeah, man, we be Jaman. You know, so that's how we got that, we be Jaman. And you know, go-go music out of Washington, D.C. was playing on BET. Because that BET was like the order of the day around 1985, 86, but they weren't the station that they became. They were playing a lot of local go-go music, and that rhythm of go-go with the cowbell and stuff. So we borrowed from that with the Caribbean rhythm, and we really kept the melody intact because Bill Withers writes great, simple melodies that people can sing to. So we never changed the melody, so we kept that time in our life, and
I love it. I love it. Well, you're a good man. It's just an honor to be here with you.
Well, the pleasure is mine, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night tonight, and we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh, yes, we are.
And you got the Commodores. I mean,
I know.
we're just the support act, the legends of the Commodores. That's what I'm here to see.
I'm Phoebe Chongchua. You're watching Live Fit Magazine.